from the diary of my grandma, Fanny. We're going to start with August 28th, 1942. August 27th, she talked about buying a bushel of cantaloupes. And today, on the 28th, she canned it. I have not read Fanny's diary ahead of time, so I'm learning these things as you do. So when I read them, I have not read them before. And we know on the 29th, she got new shades for her windows. And August the 30th, she was having some get-togethers for a dinner. And on the 1st, where we are today, she house cleaned 2 of her bedrooms and also put some beeswax and linseed oil on her furniture.
Hey everyone, it's bright and early and I have an all-day project I'm going to work on. I'm going to show you what I got free from my daughter. And instead of throwing it away, I'm going to use it, and it's going to make a big difference when I'm working out in my canning garage. I have this really big rug. It's in really good shape yet. The backing of it isn't so nice anymore. It actually starts to crumble and she didn't want it anymore. But this would be perfect in my canning garage. So what I'm going to do is take everything off the floor in my canning garage, and I'm able to put this down on top of the concrete. So many times in the fall season, I work out in my canning garage, and the concrete is so hard and it's so cold. This is going to really make a huge difference for me. But in order to lay this down, it means I have a lot of work to do. So come on in with me to the canning garage. The door is right there. Let's go inside and let's get working on revising the canning garage just a little bit better. Keeping my home very organized is very easy for me. The canning garage isn't, because whenever I have something I don't know where to go with it, I bring it out here. I've done so many videos of me cleaning this up and organizing it, only every time to have it disorganized again. But today I'm forced to clean it up because we got to get everything off the floor so I can get this carpet laid in here. And I'll pan my camera down and show you. My table is full of things. My table is full of things that need to be put away. I need to organize so badly in here. So I need to take some of my herbs down and work on them so I have room to put new herbs up. Today is a real cool day. It's supposed to turn really hot again. Today I have to do it. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you enjoy this video. And if only a couple of you could come over here and help me a little bit. Ah, it's so bad. It really is bad because you're not seeing everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is anything that doesn't belong in the canning part, like the lawn chair, it's got to go over into the hardware part where we keep all of our hardware and things like that. So I'm going to get started. This isn't going to be a long video of me just cleaning, but I'll take excerpts here and there and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I'll see you in a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's a bad one. I'm really kind of embarrassed. I'll share with you what I worked on so far. I cleaned off that whole area that you see. I dusted off the cobwebs, cleaned that all up, and I organized everything on there. Now you can see where I didn't organize, and that's over here. So I'm going to be working on that next. Some copies of my favorite canning recipes, which of course is the barbecue green beans, the French onion soup, and my meatballs and all of that. So I found an extra copy, so what I did is I taped them onto the insides of these doors. That way I just know I have an extra copy of them. Everything is cleared off the floor. So the floor is all cleared, it's all swept clean, and that's all ready for the carpet. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish that area and organize a little bit more of this area. So as you can see, there's some things that they don't look like they belong right. Some jars are upside down, some jars are laying sideways, and I want to clean this area off. So this whole L-shaped area will be cleaned off when I can put the carpet in. I have no idea how big the rug is. I have no idea if it's going to fit, if it's going to be too big, But we're going to use what we have, because that's all part of it, is using what you have. I'm also going to more nails along there so I can hang some more baskets. Always look vertical. Always look up and see where you can put some things that are up high, because that gives you a lot of space that you don't think about. So I'm about 2 hours into it, and I'm going to keep working, and I'll show you when I have this area cleaned up. Alright, so I got this area finished now. I added a few more nails so I can hang everything up. Disinfected everything. I took some rubbing alcohol and I disinfected everything. So everything looks very clean. I have my rafters ready to put some of my new herbs up. My other herbs I'm going to take off the stem. And now we're going to work on the floor. So let's see if I can get the carpet in and see what it looks like. So I made the decision to go this way with it. If I would have went the other way, it would have been right coming inside the door, and we always have really muddy and dirty shoes and boots. So this way we have a walking path of just concrete, which I can easily sweep up. You see an area where there's no rug, but nobody ever sees that because I do put some little tables back there, and my big kitchen table will be sitting in front. So nobody's going to see that. The reason why I have it right here is because a lot of times I am working in front of these shelves, and this is where it gets really cold to stand. And it will be right where my table is. So we got the carpet down. We got everything cleaned up and organized. Now let's go ahead and let's put the table up and finish this project. That is the carpet. The table's in. Everything's organized, clean. Started out as a free rug, turned into a beautiful project. And look at that.